What's up, dudes? It's your boy B Fresh. I hope you had a good week. And if you were paying attention, the big thing that happened this week was the Super Bowl. Did you watch the halftime show? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Of course, I'm a huge football fan and specifically a 49ers fan. So going into this game, I was wondering, can both teams lose? Unfortunately, that is not the case. Both teams cannot lose. There has to be a winner in the Super Bowl. But the big thing that caused a stink was the Super Bowl halftime show. This year, Jay-Z and Apple announced that a guy named Bad Bunny would be performing at the Super Bowl halftime show. And because the Super Bowl halftime show is so important to everybody in the world, it became a huge thing. Now you might be going, well, why is it such a big deal that Bad Bunny is performing at the Super Bowl show? And so the big deal is that he announced that he would be performing in Spanish because he is a Spanish rapper, I guess, and he sings all his songs in Spanish despite the United States being where the NFL is played at, and who watches most of the games is English-speaking people in the United States. Now, putting logic aside, this actually didn't really hurt the numbers for the Super Bowl show. People actually still tuned in to the Super Bowl halftime show despite this Bad Bunny performing. However, Turning Point USA, which is a conservative group, announced that they would be performing a Super Bowl show, halftime show, and it would feature Kid Rock and a couple country artists. So good for them. So I'm not gonna lie, the whole thing just looked second rate. I watched some of the Turning Point halftime performance and it looked second rate. It wasn't very good. I mean, I liked the songs or whatever, but this whole hubbub about, it's being the halftime show is in Spanish and we need to boycott it. And it's like, you know what? Who really cares? Is it really that big of a deal? Am I gonna, cry about it because the halftime show is in Spanish? No, I'm not. And I understand why people are mad. I think that at the end of the day, the NFL has, over the years, just kind of kicked its audience, in the stomach with the racial stuff, and I think that people don't want to be ignored, and it seems like the NFL is ignoring its audience when they put a guy that speaks Spanish in front of an English-speaking audience. It's almost like it seems kind of like maybe it's a sick joke, maybe. I don't know. I'm not saying it is, but at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. I don't really care. I don't think they could have put anybody on that would have made me happy unless it was really like Metallica or something. That would have been cool, like a Bad Bunny or, all these people that have to be approved by Jay-Z. I'm just not gonna like. I'm not gonna like Jay-Z or P. Diddy's artists. I'm just not going to. And those are the people that are picking the artists. So, you know what? I'm okay with that. I wish it was different, but it's not. So, I think it's a bad move to have a separate halftime show, especially one that was second rate and looked really low budget. I think if you're gonna do one, make it better than the original, and that definitely did not happen. So that's my thoughts on the Super Bowl show. Maybe next year, we can go back to, an English-speaking person, somebody that doesn't speak Ebonics or Spanish, just like a regular sort of artist, somebody that doesn't show their boobs, maybe, I don't know, and then people can complain about something else. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, dudes, I gotta get going, so let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Hit that subscribe button if you want to get notified when I put out videos, and we'll catch you next time.